Hey guys, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well today. In this video, we've got a 5-bed mega comparison for you. In this video, we're going to be talking about how Casper, Purple, Leesa, Nectar, and Puffy all compare against each other. So if you've been shopping around the online mattress space for a while now, or you just want a new mattress, you've probably come across these brands within your search at least once or twice in the past. Their ads are pretty much plastered all over the internet and social media, and there's a lot of marketing rhetoric and noise that goes into these ads. And today we're going to try to get past all that stuff and give you the general scoop on each one of these options and who they're really going to be best for. Because over here at the Slumber Yard, we're certified sleep science coaches, and we have tested and tried out each and every one of these options. So to start things out, I'm going to go over the general policies that should apply to all of these picks at bare minimum. Then we're going to go into each individual bed, talk about things like construction, firmness and feel, pricing, and at the end, I'll give you a final verdict on each one so you can really determine which one is going to be right for you. Now, if you enjoy this video, you maybe get something out of it, and you want to help support us hardworking folks over here at the Slumber Yard, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for so much more. But without further ado, let's get right into this thing.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before we dive right into this thing, I do want to mention that if you find that you need any more information regarding any one of these mattresses that I'm about to cover, we've done a lot more content about all of them, a lot more in-depth stuff, even written content, and all that stuff is going to be linked down below in the description box. So feel free to check all that stuff out if you need anything else. And I do also want to say that we did receive these mattresses for free from their respective brands to review, and that's pretty much the case for all of our online bedding product review content that we do on this channel. But if you buy one of these options for yourself, you should be getting some pretty standard policy information, and all this stuff is at bare minimum. So some of these beds go above and beyond what I'm about to address. So all 5 of these beds are bed-in-a-box options, and that means that they're going to ship to you completely free with bed-in-a-box shipping. Now, the whole unboxing process for an online mattress is pretty standard and easy, and it can be kind of even a nice bonding experience for you and a significant other. Now, once they're set up and in your possession, you also get at least a 100-night sleep trial with all of them. And this is basically your time to see if the beds are really going to be right for you or not. Now, within that time frame, if you end up not liking these online mattresses for whatever reason, maybe the feel firmness is just off for you, that's totally fine, because within that time frame, you can get completely free returns with all of these options. But if you do end up enjoying them and ultimately keeping them for the foreseeable future, all of them are going to be backed by at least a standard 10-year warranty. Like I mentioned earlier, these policies for some of these brands like Puffy and Nectar are going to go a little bit above and beyond in terms of the sleep trial and warranties that they offer on these beds, but check down below in the description to see all the nitty-gritty details with that stuff. Now, aside from some of those overarching policy details and their just general popularity online, all of these mattresses do share one main commonality, and that's the fact that they're all going to be 3-layer all-foam beds, which means they're going to use a dense layer of support foam on the bottom, then they're going to have a transitional layer of some type of foam in the middle, and they're all going to feature a nice comfort foam on top. And this means that they'll probably work out best for medium to petite-sized individuals in the long run. If you're heavier like myself, say you're in the range of like 200 pounds, 250 pounds or up, you're probably gonna want a hybrid bed to offer you a little bit more long-term support. And that's just because hybrid mattresses that feature pocketed coils just offer a lot more durability and support than their all foam counterparts. Now, lucky for you guys, if you're a bit heavier, all 5 of these mattress brands do offer some pretty quality hybrid options, and we're gonna try to link them all down below in the description box, just so you know I am gonna cover them as we cover each individual mattress brand, but just so you know, all the beds offered from these mattresses going to be linked down below in the description for you. Now let's start talking about each one of these mattresses, starting with the original Purple mattress. And this is probably one of the most unique feeling options within the online space. And that's mainly due in part to the special proprietary material that Purple uses on top of these mattresses. It's called hyper-elastic polymer, and instead of a foam, it's more of a gel-like substance. It's super stretchy and responsive. It almost resembles something like a Dr. Scholl's insole. And since it is laid out in a grid format, it allows for a lot of air to travel and circulate through the beds. So all of the Purple beds, including the original one, offer a superb amount of airflow. Now, this Purple grid material also gives the Purple mattresses, including their flagship one, a really unique feel. It's unlike anything else that we've tested within the online space. When you lay down on your back on a Purple bed, you almost get a sensation of weightlessness, kind of like you're floating above that hyperelastic polymer rather than sinking into it. So it does kind of prop you up and offer a nice amount of support. But as an example, when you switch to your side, that material also conforms to the the shape of your body nicely and offers a nice amount of give. Now, in terms of firmness, the original purple is also going to be right around a flat medium on our scale as we found, so it probably should work for all sleeper types, backside, stomach, and combination. But if you are looking for something firmer, they also offer the Purple Hybrid and Purple Hybrid Premier beds, which do feature a little bit of a firmer profile in general. And on the flip side, if you want something softer from Purple, they recently came out with the Purple Plus bed, which is around like a medium soft on our scale. So that's going to be a great option for side sleepers. And all of the Purple beds are going to be linked down below in the description if you're interested in checking them out for yourself. Now, as of when I'm recording this video, it's right around Memorial Day. And we usually see that around major holidays, online mattress brands like to kind of inflate their pricing just to kind of offer bigger discounts. So if this pricing is different as of when you're watching this video, I apologize. But right now, a queen size Purple mattress retails for right around the $1,400 range. But after discount, which you can probably pick up down below in the description box if you're lucky, you can expect to save significantly more than that. So be sure to check down below in the description box to see whatever's current. Now we have the original Casper bed, which is this guy sitting right next to me. And this bed pretty much gained its worldwide notoriety from just how accommodating it can be for the average sleeper. Simply put, the flagship Casper just feels like a soft, comfy foam bed that 9 out of 10 sleepers should find to be pretty comfy. And it does this by using a breathable comfort foam layer on top, above a transitional layer of memory foam, and a support foam on the bottom. Now that transitional layer of memory foam within Casper also gives it a bit of a zone support design. And that basically means that it's divided into 3 sections where the middle is going to be a little bit firmer than the outer 2. And this just is going to help keep your back in a more neutral spinal alignment as you sleep. Now you might not even notice that this type of design is there on the original Casper, but it could benefit those who suffer from chronic back pain at night. And an even more prominent version of this zone support can be found on the Casper Wave Hybrid bed, which is a great bed for back pain sufferers, and we're going to try to link that option in the description box below. Now the flagship Casper is also right around a medium. It's actually such a medium that we use it as a baseline to judge other medium beds, so it should be a great option for you regardless of how you like to sleep. But if you maybe want something on the softer side for side sleepers, check out Casper Nova Hybrid. That bed is around like a medium soft or so, and you can even purchase it with an additional snow technology to make the bed sleep even cooler than it does. And again, that bed is going to be linked down below in the description box for you. Now, price-wise, the original Casper usually retails within the $1,100 to $1,200 range as we found over here at the Slumber Yard. And you can even purchase the original Casper with coils instead of support foam. It's going to cost you a lot more money, but again, we're going to link whatever is current with our pricing and promotions for Casper down below in the description. Now, another really similar comfy foam bed that, when it comes down to it, is probably one of Casper's biggest competitors within the online space is the original Leesa bed. This is another really accommodating and comfortable mattress that features a soft neutral foam feel. So if you're not really sure what type of mattress feel you prefer in your bed, going with a bed like Leesa is ultimately going to be a safe pick for you because it's just going to feel neutral. And a neutral foam feel should work for pretty much anyone out there. You know, there are people who really love memory foam, others prefer like a latex foam feel, but if you're just unsure as to what you want, neutral foam feel is probably going to be the way to go for you. Like most of the others in this video, it's also around a medium in terms of firmness, so it should work out great for back, side, stomach, and combination sleepers. But if you're looking for something with more support, they also offer a couple different hybrid mattresses that should provide you with some additional support. And if you want to go the route of more pressure relief, they also offer Leesa Legend. And if you're into affordable memory foam, check out the Leesa Studio mattress. Leesa as a brand is also a certified B Corporation, which basically means they're committed to supporting their surrounding community and environment through their business practices. So if you're interested in supporting an organization that does stuff like that, you know, Leesa is probably a great company worth looking into. And their original bed is also priced really reasonably, especially after discount. So as of when I'm recording this video, you can usually expect to pay right in or around the $1,000 range for a queen size Leesa, give or take. It depends on the year you decide to buy. Again, we're around Memorial Day, so it might change in the future. And we should have something linked down below in the description to help save you even more money on it. Now, next up on this video, if you're a memory foam fan, you're a memory foam lover, you crave the feel of memory foam, the Nectar mattress is probably going to be the clear winner for you in this video. So this is a really popular online option that features a dense viscous memory foam feel. So similar to something like a Tempur-Pedic, when you push down into the bed and let go, you release pressure, it's going to respond rather slowly. And when you first hop on the bed, it should appear to be pretty dang firm, but as you slowly start to sink into those viscous layers of memory foam on top, it'll naturally conform to the shape of your body and kind of provide a little nook for your body to rest in. Now this type of memory foam feel can be a bit divisive. You know, some sleepers out there really prefer this type of memory foam feel, others don't really like it, but that's essentially what you're getting with the original Nectar mattress, and it should be accommodating to most out there. We'd place the original Nectar mattress at right at a proper medium firm on our scale, so it should work fine for all sleeper types, but it's probably gonna work out best for strict back and stomach sleepers who usually prefer a much firmer or supportive profile from their mattress. Now, if you're a strict side sleeper, the original Nectar probably isn't gonna cut it for you. It's just gonna offer a lot more support rather than pressure relief, but they do also offer the Nectar Premier and Nectar Premier Copper beds, which both skew quite a bit softer than a medium firm, and we'll try to link those options down below in the description box. All the Nectar beds also feature machine washable covers, so if they happen to get dirty over time, you can just take them off and send them through the wash, those covers, and that's pretty convenient, especially if you have kids or something like that. And Nectar also backs their beds with 365-night trial periods and forever warranties if you decide to keep them. Right now, a queen size Nectar is priced around $1,400 for that queen size retail value. That may be due to the holiday, and we usually see it priced around $1,000, give or take, but they do also offer pretty sweet bundles with their mattress purchases where they throw in free things like sheets and pillows with those purchases. So again, check down below in the description to see whatever is current with Nectar. And last but not least, it wouldn't be a mega comparison of the top 5 most popular online beds if we didn't talk about Puffy. No, not that Puffy. No, not that one either. No, Puffy. So this bed was first featured on the Ellen Show. That's where a lot of consumers know it from, and we've really come to enjoy it over here at the Slumber Yard. It features more of an airy memory foam feel. I often compare it to lying on a nice fluffy cloud that offers some pressure relieving sink-in qualities that are gonna be much more responsive than something like a Nectar. Instead, it should feel just a little bit more responsive and accommodating to the average sleeper. And since it is right around a medium, it should also work out great for any and all sleeper types. Now, Puffy as a brand also offers their Puffy Luxe Hybrid mattress, which is a softer bed that should work great for side sleepers, and their Puffy Royal Hybrid bed, which is the cream of the crop as far as Puffy beds are concerned. Again, all of the other Puffy beds are gonna be linked down below in the description, but much like Nectar, all of them also feature machine washable covers, which is super nice to have in a pinch. You know, for that reason, they could be great options for guest rooms or Airbnbs. And price-wise, it's not bad either. You can usually pick up a queen size Puffy for a little over the $1,000 range after discount. And again, all of the current pricing and promotions and discount codes for these online options that I just went over should be linked down below in that description box. But speaking of that, that pretty much brings us to the end of this 5-bed mega comparison. That was a gauntlet. Thank you guys for sticking with me, but right now you probably want a little bit of a short and sweet final verdict for each one. Well, over here at the Slumber Yard, we'd say look into the original purple if you're an adventurous buyer looking to try something new and you also maybe sleep hot. Check out Casper if you just want a comfy foam bed and you like the sound of that zone support feature. Consider Leesa if you're just in the market for a safe pick and you want to help support a certified B corporation. Look into Nectar if you want more of a dense memory foam feel that's backed by some really consumer-friendly policies. And lastly, check out the original Puffy if you want more of an airy memory foam feel and you like the sound of that machine washable cover. But that pretty much does it for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something and I earned your thumbs up. You know, consider subscribing to the channel if you want to help support us. And again, if you need any more information, all of these beds are going to be linked down below in the description. We've done full written reviews, other comparisons with them, buyer guides, and the list goes on and on. So check all that stuff out if you need any more information. And we're also really curious to know which one of these options you would ultimately go with and why. Write us down below in those comments because we would love to hear from you, but that pretty much is going to do it for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.